So in today's video, we're going to look at SUMIFs and what the difference is between SUMIF and SUMIFs. So let's start with SUMIF. So let's say that I want to count the number of hits that each artist I have here had based on their nationality. So I have the nationality, so let's just start with American. So actually, let's just do this first. Let's put this. I'm going to remove dupes. Remove dupes. So here's all the nationalities. Let's put this back over here. And then I want to say sum of hits. Okay. So now I want to count. I want to sum the number of hits in column F based on what is in column B. So this is what a SUMIF is. So if I said equals SUMIF, so I want to sum, so I want to, based on the criteria in here, and then based on the actual nationality, I want to then sum the number of hits. So you can see, again, based on the nationality, which the nationality, so is it American, is it British, we'll see when we copy that down. I want to sum the number of hits. So if I copy that down, let's just flash fill this so we can see this. So if I take that down, so that means that the Americans had 2,054 hits. So if I do data filter, and I was to filter just on Americans, and I was to highlight that column right now based on the based on the filter, you can see down here the sum 2054. So that is correct, and that's what SUMIF does. So it is based on one value. Now let's say I want to say male versus female. So I want to do male and female. So this is where I'm just going to hide these two columns just so we can see this all in one place. Take the filter out. So this is where I want to say, okay, I want to know how many American female, what their count was, and how many the male count was. So that's where SUMIFs comes. So you're doing multiple criteria, multiple lookups to tell, what's their nationality and what's their gender. So if we do SUMIFs, so now we've got the sum range first. So this is column F. And then criteria 1, we're going to go back to nationality. Criteria is what's in that field there. Now for the criteria 2, we're going to do it off of gender. Now I can do this one of two ways. I can say either male, or I can do it based on the value at the top. So this is saying this is based on the male. And then I can copy this over and we'll see. And this will be female. Oh, because I spelled it wrong. So that's why it comes back with 0. Female. There we go. So 252. And obviously those two added together equals 2054. So I can either do that or I can actually do it off of this value at the top as well. So I can do it off of M1. It will come to the same thing. Now the only problem with this is if I try and copy this down, you'll see that it's trying to do it off of M2. So I'm going to add a little $sign at the end of it, right before the 1. And that means that will lock the 1 when you copy it down. So if I copy this over to here now, except for I'm going to go off N instead of M. And then I copy those down. So let's just flash fill that. Oh, because that's probably there. That's probably why. Flash fill that. You can see it's now doing this off of N1. So there are no Danish female artists in this list, and that's why that is 0. But there's 87 male, and that's why you've got 87 there. And then this live update. So if I change this, let's say I take a whole slew of these and make them female, you can see all those updated. And came across, I can make them all female. And you see those totals are now all updated. So it is live with that formula. So that's SUMIFS, and you can do this on as many criteria as you want. You can see if I add a comma, I do range 3. So if I wanted to say, show me ones, sometimes this becomes hectic because it blocks what you're trying to do. So let's say this is column D. So I'm going to just type it because I can't select it. And then I want to do 1918. So now it's saying, count the number of male artists that are born, or the beginning date is 1918. And the number of total hits comes back as 20. So there must be one. If I filter this, data filter with 1918. Oh, that's 1818, 1918. And American. And there's 20 down there. So it's this one, sorry, because that one's female. So if I change that to male, that would now be 39 because it's both of those put together. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Please also share. Please go ahead and check out my other videos on my page. Have a great day.